What's up everyone and welcome to the 5 things I absolutely hate about FIFA 18 career mode. If I left out anything that personally annoys you about FIFA 18 career mode, leave it down in the comment section below. Number 1, transfer talks breaking down. For me personally, this has to be the most annoying part of this game. The amount of times that I just want to sell players who are never going to play or just are too young and don't have a high enough rating to even enter the first team. I just want them off the payroll and get them out of the club just so I don't really have to be looking at them anymore. They come in, they get like an offer for like $1 million or $2 million, you try and sell them, and then the transfer talks just keep breaking down. If you do watch my career modes, you know I complain about it nearly every single episode, because all I want to do is get rid of the players and get them out. Now I know that is how it works in real life, and I know it's a realistic thing that FIFA tried to bring in this year, but at least try and make it a bit more realistic. Not every transfer talk has to break down. Number 2, match congestion. This has to be the biggest problem in FIFA career mode to date. It's been around since the dawn of time, and for some reason they just don't seem to want to fix it. Match congestion is huge. You can play 2 to 3 games like literally in a row every single day, and for some reason that FIFA just don't want to fix it. That doesn't happen in real life, so it shouldn't happen in this game. It's a massive issue. I know every single person who plays career mode knows about this, and for some reason they don't want to fix it. You code the game. You basically program the game to do what you say, and you can't fix this. Number 3, unrealistic transfers. So with the way the transfer market is going in real life, I think the game should move along with it. Plus, whatever club you have, if you have enough money, you can basically sign anybody you want, and that's just not how it works in real life. So just for an example, just recently, I'm with Everton in my career mode, just in case you didn't know. I just signed Kylian Mbappe for 48 million. Like, that doesn't even make sense. First of all, I'm Everton. Second of all, Mbappe for 48 million is even unheard of in real life, because he just went to PSG for nearly over 100 million. So I think they need to change that and try to make it a bit more realistic. Just because you have all the money in the world doesn't mean you're going to get the players. And also a little side note while we're on the unrealistic thing, the unrealistic tables in this game is absolutely crazy. Because if you've ever played a career mode in the Premier League, for some reason on my save anyway, Stoke are always up the top for some reason, and you think, oh, maybe they signed well. Then you play them, look at their squad, and it's literally just a random Stoke squad. For some reason they're always first or second in the table. They're basically always fighting you for the title near the end of the season as well. Makes no sense. Number 4, game difficulty. Now for some reason this is only a problem in this FIFA. I'm not really sure what's after happening, but the game difficulty just seems a little too easy this year. In the past years, like, I personally used Legendary, and it's just been perfect. Everything has just been balanced the whole way. Nothing's too easy and nothing's too hard. It's just the perfect way to play. But for some reason this year it's just way too easy. I had to do a whole reset of my sliders to try and make it a bit more difficult, and even that kind of is really hard to find out. So I'm not really sure what they did with Legendary this year, but they need to fix it. Number 5, Youth Academy. I personally think this Youth Academy system in FIFA needs a complete redesign. It just seems awful basic for such a complicated thing to actually do. So you just get this random scout, okay, he looks good, I'll buy him for about 2 million, send him over to England for this specific place, and he comes back with all these great players who don't have any faces, and you don't even know who they are for a start. So I think they just need to redesign the whole thing. Maybe get a scout, and then when he's in your club, just try and train him up to be a better scout, like keep him as part of your staff. Maybe you could even add in like staff little things, and then once the players that you sign from the youth academy, whoever they might be, get them in and then specifically design them to train. Don't just add them into the rest of the first team training, because that's not how it really works in real life. If you're trying to be more realistic in the game, at least separate the youth academy from the first team, because that's how it really works. So you could have a training system for the first team, and then you can have a completely separate training system for the youth academy, so they're not really blending in with the first team. Like, maybe you could even try a second team, a reserves team, maybe give that a go. I'm not really sure. I just feel that it just really makes sense. Like, it can't be that easy to find a seriously talented player, in my opinion. So if you send off the scout, you get your youth players who have great potential in this certain aspect of the game, and then you bring them over to the youth training section and then train them up in that way, and then they can kind of progress on into the first team, instead of just training them with the first team and throwing them in the first team and hoping they get to that potential that they said at the start. I don't know, it seems awful far-fetched to me, in my opinion. Let me know what you think down below. Does the Youth Academy need a complete redesign and separate it from the first team altogether? Like, have a different section in career mode, Youth Academy training, Youth Academy coaches, like everything like that. I think that would work a lot better. Then you could actually focus on your youth academy players, trying to get them up to their highest potential. So those are my 5 things I absolutely hate about FIFA 18 career mode. If you have any other suggestions, leave it down in the comment section below and we will discuss it. But those are mine. Let me know yours. And that's it. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to drop a like. If you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Want to interact with me in anywhere, leave it down in the comment section below or follow me on Twitter. Link for that is always in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.